Greetings and objections to everyone. We're back with the second Phoenix Wright game, Justice for All. The Phoenix Wright game that has my least favourite and favourite case in it.
That's not the same one, is it?
It's not the same one.
Right.
So we'll start with episode 1, but Lost Turnabout. Now for the best intro ever.
You got the wrong game.
You do that when it first happens. We're in the wrong game.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, how did I get into this mess? Wait did you see the imagery? That's technically you. Can you do a demonic judge?
You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix.
Wait till you see the picture.
I love it.
This actually
love
this.
it.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Objection! Oh, she doesn't know.
Overruled.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah. That does actually have a relation to the game.
I'm so glad it does.
Sort of. I'll phone.
What the heck? I'm loving the artwork in this, actually.
Yeah. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone, of course, that I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial anyway. Oh, thank God. Oh, looks like they hung up. Huh.
Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... What hair?
It gets more ridiculous.
It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
It's a Japanese design game. The hair gets ridiculous very quickly.
Yeah, we know this. We've seen it in all of them. Including in the film.
Yeah, well, the film, I ain't taking the piss out of itself the entire way through. Ah, that's a familiar sight.
Ah, memories.
My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning!
Ah! Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are out there best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something? I mean, more so than usual.
Silence says it all.
Phoenix's brain rebooting. Oh, they do give him amnesia.
Huh? Trouble?
Oh, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands, today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands.
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the only one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. Actually, I'd really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me.
You have minor concussion.
You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Sorry. It's a minor concussion.
She's peppy as anything.
All the characters are. So, who are you?
What? Mr. Red, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl just about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I didn't like it like that. Mean it like that. Oh, shit. Phoenix, you've done it again.
This is really how it affects...
Yes, that's all I can say.
Yes, I'm
in the void again. Who am I? Insert Lee Misery reference.
Who am I? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and a lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. They're coming in. Are you?
The 10:30 train to... Yeah, the amnesia's here.
To Brighton. We'll be departing from platform 4.
Objection!
Please mind the gap.
Yeah, the amnesia here is purely for tutorial excuse for tutorial.
Of course.
Oh, shit. Oh, if you think this, her reaction was fine. When you see Maya's reaction, when you just remember who she is. Ah, someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. I'll burst into song. Is this just a dream?
Is this reality?
It's Gumshoe on the keyboard in the background. Ah, the courtroom. Oh, shit, I got your paint. Oh, here's trouble.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The prosecution is waiting, Your Honor. Toad from Mario's here. Hey, Mario!
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Shit.
Now then, are you ready?
Oh shit, multiple choice.
No.
What will I go for? I don't know. The pressure is too much. Runs out the room.
I can't do it! And the game ends. Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I think. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny.
About that guy Damon Gann in the last game.
Yeah. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Even Amnesia is getting shot on.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant was accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me!
Mostly.
And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove the guilty party is none other than the defendant. It's not the definition of the prosecution.
Okay. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Oh, Sherry, there you are.
You got there before I did.
I've been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time.
We beat you last time, so...
You should bint everyone. I won't show any mercy this time, rookie. Great. My life is over. Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Hey!
Fuck, film voice.
Here we go, don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Got my voice to Gumshoe. Change every time I do it, I think. Hello, I'm Gumshoe.
Slightly...
Hello, I'm Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Dick Tracy, kind of like of. Yeah, see, yeah.
Edward G. Robinson.
I'm a detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. It's all a sad day, really.
You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant. She works under me. Oh my. So you know. You work under a detective?
Oh my. Yes, sir, and while I was training, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Detective Gumshoe! It's like with Yobag, more masculine. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened in the park near headquarters. What kind of name's a park expose? Music's speaking. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. That pun is dreadful.
Yeah.
He was pushed down the benches on the upper path, sir. The lion beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
Ooh.
We suspect the Batman was behind it. The details listed in the report was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Oh god. Oh, that's not even you. You never get your autopsy report.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The
victims were stabbed from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor. Prosecution would like to submit the photograph. It's happened already.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. I'm getting really flashbacks with a lot of this. Now then, I recorded yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Uh-oh. Yes, we'll go with that. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
What's there?
Have you lost your mind?
Mostly.
Just my memory.
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. I'm sure concussion is treatable.
What? How can you talk like that to such an amateur? I thought you were pro, sir.
A professional and Phoenix Wright do not go together.
No, I don't. All right, sir, I'll help you through this.
Let's be honest. Oh, please, they're trained in legal.
At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record? Why are you talking like this video game tutorial?
Yep, info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button.
Where is this court record button on me? Stop doing anything!
Too bad I'm a cop, right?
Yeah.
Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
It makes more sense in the spirit medium, but...
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
So sorry, Your Honor. I'll go stand in the corner. Where is this button on my desk?
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Yes,
because we do tests now for this, like at school.
I don't remember what it is. I'm reading the autopsy report. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. Wrong.
That's right.
Have a gold star. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. I'm really upset about this. And held onto them as he fell.
Hey, why you give me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair, but these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Oh, great, more coincidence. Your Honor. I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Okay. Now for a complete flashback. Your witness turn. Alright, that says. There's something even more incriminating the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. His neck snapped by cool bullshit, but I don't like saying it, but it's clearly the friend's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. My forehead is very...
Why, this is...
black and white, though.
Yes, I can see the name's clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. I wish the judge actually made that noise.
Oh, sorry. The victim even wrote your name clear on the ground.
But, I already told you those glasses aren't mine.
How do you explain my dying message? You read that, Christie?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Aliens! The males trying to impress females all across the world for hundreds of years. It's we're all gonna die!
The church. Where's Robert Langdon?
It's the patriarchy.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
What? Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
I've played your soundtrack as well. Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all.
What this is like.
No, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
It's not harassment. Get in their faces and do what? Rap battle.
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
No, they lie all the time. Lie? Isn't it the detective your superior? On top of you? I mean, just...
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
I still count as lying.
Is it a lie if they don't know it's a lie?
Like a detective, he does look sort of like a scarecrow. Fuck you, Clearly.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, God. Damn, where's Mia when you need her?
Which one suddenly goes, who's Mia?
Yeah, you and me. Here we go. Slightly different music from the last game.
What's the green bar at the top? That's new.
It's your health.
Health?
If you get wrong too many times, the court fails and the defendants are found guilty.
Right.
So you can't just spam everything. Hey, wait a minute, her name is spelled differently. There it was. That's feeding. You gonna do anything today?
What is it?
I'm back in the void again.
He's not even breathing.
Oh my god, that feeling never felt so alive. And new objection music.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's not the third one for this one. Detective Gumshoe. You're talking to me, pal? Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Please state the defendant's name for me. That's his objection.
Ooh.
What are you trying to prove this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Now shut up. Actually, Miss Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Baird. This only works in dialogue. If she's talking, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
What? It says right here, man, it's Maggie Bird. Ah! And look at the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, someone can't spell. The victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. Different. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh!
How about that? I ain't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said, and I quote, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name. No!
This is very true.
Or is it?
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. How? You check that? They were a well-known couple in the police force. I spied
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
She never liked me.
That's pretty much what it is. He does have a thing for Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going on for about half a year. I got friend-zoned. It sounded like they weren't even talking about the marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Well, that's fucking convenient.
Oh, what a horrible day.
Maggie, I mean Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she'd get for him. When you want present advice, you go to Dick Gumshoe.
Yep. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy stuck. I'm smiling about this.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
His brain's just falling out of his ear. Back here. I need to show you the Phoenix Wright orchestral remake versions of the song.
That would probably be quite cool.
They are epic. Over 2 months ago? Yeah, she's a very considerate woman, pal. Like all women. So, what is his birthday present? She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why would you give him only one?
He wanted to be Michael Jackson. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan, even though we're in Japan. Or America, or both.
Actually, it is incredibly popular in Japan. American culture.
Yeah. Just now, I believe you asked me. She got it over 2 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, see? You saying she went out and bought a glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made from Amazon. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little reference. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Well, it's all I've got, so we'll go with it. This is called bullshitting your way through court, like real lawyers. Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to the whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Well, this is the Mr. Wright I know.
Pulling shit literally out of his ass.
I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how to take you. This is great.
I hear music in my head as well.
That was the judge doing it.
Beatboxing.
Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about this matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today, for some reason. And
why didn't you say so earlier?
Edgeworth and Triangle.
Go to this court.
Well, I didn't think anything to do with the case, so why bring it? Anyway, this is it, sir. Man, that's yellow.
It's marigolds.
Yeah.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Mr. Prince really liked the color yellow. He was a big fan of butter. And that's why you had the special to order it.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
You don't want to know the other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Mackie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more of the name on the ground. Yes, sir. And here. That should be right on the wall. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. That's the technical name for it. We found there was sand put under the victim's fingernail. Then there were also scratches on the skin, and of course for him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm the victim wrote his name with his right hand.
Gotta guess he's left-handed.
Yes,
It's a very logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. By the way, who are you again?
I'm the guy that sings.
I'm Miles Edgeworth. Yeah. Almost like he has a guidance, isn't it? Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I'm trying to end the skies here in boxing.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir, if Dustin really wrote that name with his right hand?
Let me emphasize right.
Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Present. We must look into the past. Get me a time
Seeds
machine.
of the future are buried
Get me
in
a
the
time
past.
machine. I'm sure one exists somewhere in this world.
DeLoreans.
It's just Doc Brown to that. Great.
Phoenix, you've got to come with me.
That's his response to. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. Could you tell the court what's special about this glove? Well, special, I never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but there's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's really yellow. It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. It is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. If it had been a bright yellow left hand scuff, I've never seen. Yeah, that. Well, no. My eyebrows are moving weirdly. So, detective, which hand of the victim used to write again? That's easy. His middle hand. Look, I'm sure he gets stupid as he goes.
Is that what it's called?
Hey. Oh my.
Oh my.
The victim was left-handed. In that pose, superhero pose. Ah! Damn it. Oh god. This is Amy! Mario! Basically code.
I suspect he and Wendy Oldberg are actually married.
Yeah.
Overruled.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only
Finally
one
got the line.
conclusion can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Well, he could.
It wasn't legible, particularly.
The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the whoever. Yeah, that guy. I got knocked on the head with the
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes.
Wait a minute.
It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
And that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. We got sweat.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
We're meant to be breathing?
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, shucks.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
And there's the theme for this entire game.
I will now announce my verdict.
Guess what's coming?
This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No! Not yet! It takes an hour longer. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
Well, what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution has not finished yet. What do you mean? Sorry, my brain needs to reboot again. Down Windows updates. We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. The judge didn't do the music again. What the heck? Not an alcoholic to do the music.
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order.
I need to get more sherry. My bottle's running out.
Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
Life is over.
The alcohol's made the judge go nuts.
The case is making go nuts.
Court's adjourned for recess.
Mr. Wright, why are you suddenly a penguin? What? You've been drinking that too much.
He's moved from drink to psychotropic drugs.
Ooh, the colours! I can see.
So he sings now. No one else hear the music. Amnesia?
Judge see music.
I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
I mean, the game's alright, but a bit overrated.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I forgot! I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
Maya, get me the places.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. Pass on this one.
Come on.
I know Kung Fu.
Sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time in leaving them alone.
Oh, so you're the internet.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. I try to tackle everyone's problems.
Definitely the internet.
My nickname's Tumblr.
Basically what she is. I'm here to solve the problem we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Right, who are you again?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then you can
You're in a courtroom.
about me.
Oh, no, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. You're Edgeworth, right? I was wondering if you can help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. The game becomes self-aware.
If this is serious, you really don't remember.
Oh, that's okay, right?
I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
It's clearly hidden money. You can now produce business cards. Why am I called Steel Samurai?
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Does he not have an office number, at least?
I think he probably has both.
I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
It's a taxi case I just bought. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
And that couch is red. So cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Defendant center. You. To say.
The defendant center.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be important.
Okay, Roger.
No, Phoenix. Get it right.
Or am I Roger? I don't know.
Wait. Roger Wright. Actually works.
It does, actually. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up my last cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Fucking blue badges on a jumper.
Oh, God. Why is he in uniform and she isn't?
She's a student, you know.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring.
I know what you did last summer.
Hello?
Yes.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and give this back.
What the fuck are you, Bane? I'll be right back then. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Mackie.
That's with the Y, in case he ever goes to court and becomes a point.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
He's scratching his chin. So where is the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
What else is your responsible thing to do? Huh? To me? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh, guess he's back.
No.
Who's been missing? Who's been missing?
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Listen to
She sounds remarkably like Maggie.
Who the hell? God, there's all the women around me.
Hey, good morning, Maggie.
Really sorry, Maya.
And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Oh, God. Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important of evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring?
Oh, and thanks. When did you see the reaction?
I'm so looking forward to it. It was kind of tough, though, and I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like those guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Maya, espionage now, as well as doing radio.
Expert spy.
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place? I have sources.
What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right? Maybe?
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright.
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie picked up.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. The bailiff students don't know at that point.
Yeah.
Please bring in different much. Donuts, please. Good. We're from courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk to you about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
Oh God, this isn't going well. Fine.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Dragged him by his tie into the courtroom. You can imagine
That's probably by his ear,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy lady came up to, well, I think she's like 17 or 18. So.
Still a lady. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand.
Witness stand. Whoa. Before I do, if I may have a few words.
What is this, Mr. Payne?
Your princess is in another castle. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. Oh, it's every witness. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on.
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls his next witness. Semicolon. A drifter who was taking a walk on the park on the day of the murder. Fucking hand. Please state your name for the court witness. It's a me, Mario.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and coloured me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would be the absolute truth, but given and just said
Doesn't
everything in
fall
my
back.
life is the utmost.
He doesn't know about it, he just talks really fast. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry, I'll be more careful from now on.
Thanks for rushing through that.
I'm not, that's done automatically.
Seriously?
It's like when Yobag does, it just a rant of dialogue.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
Yeah, it's like Yobag does when she gets angry. He just rants from...
Oh, God. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course a university. First rates only need apply.
At that point, I'm not wearing any glasses.
That's enough.
Still
Your
listening.
name, witness.
Stephen Fry.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work
It's
now.
also the internet.
You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm
Getting
sorry.
weirdly sexual very quickly.
Again. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
That's better than Nick, he's got a PhD in
If
art.
you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Yes. I'm just so...
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just a bit like that.
Oh my gap year.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll into the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then yes, by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepucent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know you.
Even the judge is fluff.
What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
I will end you with this gavel.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. That would certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah. I just lost my game of Angry Birds as well. It's a sad day for Phoenix Wright.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
I am Zen, Maya. Zen.
This is the face of calm.
Yeah, maybe because I believe in my client. Come on, you know the bullshit your sister used to speak.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and she really is innocent. Does only mean one thing. That guy is lying. I mean, look at him. He looks trustworthy.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Alright, you mean with me, Mr. Wellington, that is your real name. Ooh. Good job, Nick can manipulate time. Forward, back, fast, slow. Heh.
Hurry the DeLorean.
I'm pointing at you so you can see. Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. It's clearly an apple.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Just...
I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
Guy, you make me want to punch him in the face. I don't know.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Is that a baseball glove? I'm still here, by the way.
Huh? Whoa, a baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not it's a... No!
No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. The witness is a moron. Loves bananas. He loves which one is it? Double prizes! By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? What? How? Why asking about all this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. You're used to realize the new possibilities. Sure, in the end, we found out what's like a glove. However, when viewed from afar, I do think far enough of you, don't you?
Shut up, and that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20/25. I suppose you're going to tell me it's terrible, right? Why did you not wear your glasses today, then?
I only have my monocle.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away.
But Daddy has to
know my glasses, no ordinary glasses, so to replace them,
How about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? Let me point at you harder.
You are unrelenting, little man. You're really like those people who replaced Joan of Arc, but she was brave and courageous, and we forgot about the horrible amount of people. Why didn't you do anything? She was so gruesomely burned that the...
Guys, and shut up. Well, boiling down to you not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, ergo, the identity of the woman at the scene of crime and that of the defendant cannot be proved to be the same by this witness. My dramatic moving background. And the height difference is only 9 feet! It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing near the path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell what will happen next in the moments after you witness the crime. I could charge you with perjury, but that would require effort. I'll just scold you for it.
The girl on the path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Yeah. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Do I have to? You annoys the fuck out of me. Fine. God. I mean, this stupid scarf.
It's really just got that single highlight as well.
Yeah. Well, Japanese hair designs never make any actual sense. Well, they just have to look good. And how you tell characters in Japanese anime. Mr. Wellington, please take a look at this. This blank piece of paper I'm holding.
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
No, my electricity bill. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So, what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Ugh.
I think the court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Witnessing the shock at time after witnessing terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is probably what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington? Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
That face I don't want to know. Answer the question, asshole. Oh, please, got to play or something.
Telephone, I mean,
Spit it out, asshole.
These words are omitted from my copy of the script. I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth, dick what? You got the G-rated version script.
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
What kind of...
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of the matryoshka doll. You must think you've really got something special.
Is he in there just making random things? Witness!
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
Very much so. You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose their things? Haven't you ever heard of a genius? That's strange thing about that right now. Surely if I am quirk, I'm a genius. Don't you think that plain people don't you think you understand? Enough!
Oh, bullshit, isn't it? Man, Judge is pissed. We saw what happened at the end of the game when he gets angry.
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean the phone Maggie found? There's no way. Wait. Back off, I think is the answer here. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
Ah, bollocks.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
How did you get those purple balls in your hair, Maya? Always wondered. Sorry.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yes. How did you beat level 4 of Super Mario Bros?
Payne, you'll know.
Yeah. Hey, well, I don't believe that there ever needs to be the witch's search for a phone.
How dare you?
How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that! You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Oh, yeah, of course. Give me a minute.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
What do you mean peas now? Aha! See, the doctor was behind this all along.
5.
Actually, that telephone booth, it's been dead. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
The crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic of looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
Interesting.
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the friend had to do was walk 3 steps. Your Honor, that's really irritating with you. Mr. Wellington, why don't you use your phone? It was right in front of you.
Ah! Order! Order!
Why is this report of the crime not proof to you? The witness can't explain why he was doing for those 15 minutes, eh? There's a reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, it's very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
No, good, nothing, thank God.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He wants to kill Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said she was going to return it to him, so there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone, so she found it anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else?
The meaning of life.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with this court? Can you have an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Seeing any good shit lollipop. Only one possible explanation. He tripped.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. This is your helper.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Give me a minute. Mr. Wellington. Cha.
Well, Ross, don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they? I would never wear flippy Mr. glasses like that.
Where did you find...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These are your glasses. These glasses are in fact yours. If I could learn to read, I'd be a better lawyer. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington, in my superhero pose. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Yeah, under the victim's body? Order. No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, dust imprints grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. When he didn't realize they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. My moving blue background approves. Also, we're both wearing blue suits, and that cannot be allowed in this court.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course. Precisely what I'm
music.
doing. It's the point.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
My brain finally rebooted. Turns out cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now the chance to deep six this guy. With my photon torpedoes, I'll sink him with one shot. My sunken battleship, man. Just like these metaphors.
Exciting watching you work again.
I'm back in the void. Stop with this inconsuming metaphors.
Order.
The defense is making a mockery in this court. He's not ground to stand or accuse the witness of being a murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is the fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't you look at it from a different perspective?
Why, that's easy. For example, the name the victim wrote. Yeah, even an idiot, you can read like that.
We already know this was not written by the victim himself, and I can read. I hope his name is Maggie, and that.
So basically, you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground? But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would they know was Maggie? Maggie. That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Ms. Bird before this trial.
Oops. There was a way.
There's a way.
The right way. And right is a W as well.
Right way.
The right way.
Now, would the defense please denote the case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
By using this. Throws at the judge's face. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on the day of the murder, correct?
So, what if I didn't?
Well, you realized you had lost it. What did you do?
What did I do?
Did you try to find it by calling it?
Why, how did you?
These questions have nothing to do with... With what? You just stopped there.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between this witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park, and that's all I got. That's where it ends. She also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Fucking music. Doo-doo!
I won't go through this again.
You'll see a lot of reads. Why she counts the glove? So we're carrying the bag and the rest of the glove. That's mine. Canadian brothers on bass. That's when you learned her name was Maggie.
Yeah.
You made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
It's kind of kick-ass now. Some kind of name is Maggie, but the name was written on the ground was Maggie. See the problem there? This is a mistake only occurred when you knew the word. Yeah, that.
Eek.
Eek. It's a man eek. It's a man eek.
Yeah, eek. Order.
But Your Honor! Nobody's on the move!
And your point is?
You don't need move in this court. It's very simple, Your Honor. A person would usually not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wells had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A leprechaun told him to do it.
You sure, Nick?
I can't have an explanation. This trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
No, but... Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. That's very quick of you.
I'm on the ball today, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the person upon this list are members of a certain group. It's called One Direction.
You look up all those numbers?
Of course. Well, mine did. I about all. The list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. So it is One Direction. What? Con artist? No! It's me, Luigi. Explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Weldon.
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like those cops who's out that brilliant masterpiece who told her they did the genius just because.
Shut up! I don't care, Mr. Weldon. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about.
Who do you think you are? Any of you think it was like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor! This is unjust badgering the witness. That's my job.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Is now this the witness is? Mr. Wellington's a member of this very group.
No.
All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here in his phone. If anyone would look at these phone numbers, it will be over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No, this is too much.
My daddy will not hear of this.
That does make quite a bit of sense.
For once.
Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? That
Phoenix is I have
that police officer. What is it, Mr. Payne?
He's still here. Yeah, this is unjust badgering the witness. You just say that. Oh yeah.
You said that exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
But please, everything about the content of the phone call. Why? I mean, we need to kill anyone.
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point?
Just lost level 2 of Castlevania.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Okay, outside the box.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised food! Why wouldn't he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there, the bananas.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Maya. Well, Mr. Mansour was the victim. The victim? Do you mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince has gone on a date after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. See where I'm going with this?
Oh!
Judge does. He couldn't have known they were going to be... No, I couldn't have known they were going out to begin with, so he's afraid. He was afraid the police would ask a few questions before turning the phone. In his mind, it was possible that they'd already run a check on the phone.
And you went into a panic, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean? My education was the finest.
We evidence. That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious phone call. This was his phone number, this suspicious con group, that. They're all on that phone, but who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours? That's all I got. I'm out of ideas here. Mario, help me.
I already told you earlier, the phone I lost, I've already found it. You didn't have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What? Hey! I may have not read, it's not saying anything.
It feels good to see you square. Well, we do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Well, I've known that is meaningless as evidence.
Well, we could trace the phone. Your Honor, I'm out of ideas. Quick. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Dustin Prince? No, fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
No. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got the phone Maggie, you wiped it off.
What did you do that for?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it? Oh, I am a moron.
Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored in this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
Oops. Not taking tampering with evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. Of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Question mark. Ellipses. Oh my god, my memory! Oh, the worthless attorney! Okay, the game starts over again.
Oh no!
Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
I like going purple for some reason as well.
They always do when they're evil.
Can't be good for me. Well, that's what I was for folks. Oops.
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
The concussion's finally kicked in.
Nick, we worked so hard to get here. If you don't do something quick, he's gonna get us scot-free.
I know, but I have a concussion. Give me a break.
Mr. Wright, you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short.
Are we in America? Oh,
Penny short's a phrase there, I think.
It's really said you come up a cropper.
Cropper.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Stop with the Les Mis references. Most of you won't get it, but stop with the...
Court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
That will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye.
I'm off to go be the villain.
I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You had a stress today, so please, bon appetit. I'm off to go be the villain in Titanic. Goodbye. I am not done yet. The film is overrated. Please wait.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Meaning of life. Yeah, the cross-examination is already ended. Any questions to witness from any more of his battery?
You will not harass the witnesses. Clear, Mr. Wright.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor. It's me.
Mario.
Mario.
Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
Okay.
You cannot prove everything.
If one speech is so down.
It's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yeah, why did my career end with it?
Because I said so.
Well, the cross-examination period is ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It's go time, what you?
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Huh?
Right, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Oh shit, it's a business card.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Oh, hold on. We get... Oh, I still can't receive the judge's name.
No!
I don't know his name. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is... Look at its printing quality. You too can get business cards printed. You do an advertisement, of course. Yes, I am. Yeah, what?
You wrote your cell number on the back, but...
That's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? The court is still in session.
It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
Oh, that seems familiar. Dance to music. Oh, it's still Samurai theme.
Why is my phone... I'm also the stupid sounding ringtone.
Hello? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone, whose numbers you just fucking deleted, you asshole.
You're... No, it can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
No.
I couldn't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. He's bringing Yorkshire into this. was dramatic.
Judge is unfazed.
So this is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives in his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the criminalist groups, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington, naturally. What? Hello?
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Bain?
He was arrested and been taken away, man. Good.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird.
Guilty? Why the fuck he should... Woo, confetti! Someone's dropped a kilo of confetti up every day.
That is all. This court is adjourned. I go back to my singing lessons.
Lol.
Is this the real life?
Let it go.
Let it go.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick of all sorts of foods, failed almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as a goddess of misfortune. But then in the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
Oh shit, Nick. You're dead.
What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
That's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Whoa, wait, my further that went.
Oh! I'm sure that Justin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Oh, well, I didn't think my head was that messed up yet. Well, no more than it already was.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yes, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Aim high system.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
Well, she trips down all the stairs, bangs her head, and gets hit by a car on the way out.
She won't remember who she is, so it all works out for her.
What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
Oh god, here it comes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Knocks him out. At that moment, oops. You did hit him. He's like, whack. Hey, I know him. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's always been a good ally during others. Oh god, the judge. He's a lovable kind of man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person is... I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else.
I like that.
Yeah. And...
This
Maya?
You finally remembered.
Unforgettable for the wrong reasons.
For example, as to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Why don't you tell me? Don't tell me you've missed me.
Then the fanfictions are written. Oh yeah, well, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create a whole new memories together.
Alright, sounds good.
Come on, Nick.
Neat.
Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Who's paying you? Still. That story began one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Wait, what? Yeah, wait, Jewel Destiny's face is way out of order. That's the first case done.
And that's the end of the...
Next case will be actually be a case.